Ever wonder what it's really like in outer space? Like in outer space? Wonder what it's really like in outer space?
I guess we both know a lot about spaced out people.
I'll have a normal conversation.
I guess we both know a lot about spaced out people. Look,
I'll have a normal conversation with you when
Hey,
we
I'm Professor Presley. This is Theatrical Garbage, and I'm a flower.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am Professor Presley. This is Theatrical Garbage.
Hello everyone, Neon Don here. I'm in South Lake Tahoe this afternoon, one day before my birthday. I'll be 63 tomorrow, by the way. Just so you can see, I'm not lying to you. There's the lake over there through the trees, cars going by. And I'm here at the Pirate Shop. CC's Pirate Treasures, fun and unique gifts. I don't know, I can't, for some reason I don't have my turn back around. But there it is right here in the mall with Aloha ice cream and a Hano pho. We're gonna go and check out some pirate stuff, and we'll see you later. Oh, we just had a great breakfast at Heidi's. If you're up here at Heidi's, it's the breakfast joint for everyone. Talk to you later. Bye.
Of course, I don't believe in any of these things. I make monster movies. There are no such things as monsters and ghosts and goblins. If there were, it would be cheaper for me to film. So, I would find them. So do I believe in ghosts and goblins? No, unless I'm all alone in the dark, then yes. But I'm a scientist. I mean, if the whole damn dead population were to stand up at once, we'd have one hell of a population problem. Which is true of most places, even other than Santa Clara.
The magical lore of the village of Drinkmore. The quaint and unassuming village of Drinkmore holds a deep, mystical secret beneath its charming surface. Nestled in a lush, verdant valley, the town is built upon an ancient wellspring of potent magical energy, fed by a network of subterranean springs and streams. This magical aquifer, known as the Drinkmore Springs, is the source of the town's name and the foundation of its supernatural legacy. For generations, the Drinkmore has imbued the residents of Drinkmore with heightened sensitivity to the arcane, granting them a natural aptitude for the mystical arts. The witches of Drinkmore, a coven of powerful practitioners, have learned to harness the energies of the waters of Drinkmore Springs to amplify their magical abilities. By drinking from the sacred springs, the witches are able to tap into the primal forces that flow beneath the town, granting them extraordinary powers. When the witches consume the enchanted waters, their spellcasting becomes exponentially more potent. Elemental magic surges through their veins, allowing them to conjure raging storms, summon gouts of flame, or command the very earth itself. Harmony's shape-shifting abilities become more fluid and dynamic, while Danielle's illusions and necromantic rituals grow increasingly convincing and powerful. The spring's influence also enhances the witch's other magical specialties. Pamela's divination abilities sharpen, granting her uncanny foresight and the power to commune with spirits. Kate's potion-making becomes more precise and potent, imbuing her brews with greater efficacy. And Danielle's enchantments take on an almost irresistible allure, captivating the senses of all who fall under her spell. However, the magical water's power is a double-edged sword. The deeper the witches delve into its mystical depths, the more they risk becoming intoxicated by its influence. Overindulgence in the enchanted waters can lead to obsession, madness, and the corruption of their powers for darker purposes. Thus, the witches of Drinkmore must walk a fine line, carefully balancing their gained abilities with their own connections to the magical realms as they battle evil magically enhanced monsters and spirits.
The moon. A celestial body.
Give her?
One more time, a little slower. And Bumblebee Bloom's Flower Boutique. Nestled in the heart of the city, Bumblebee Blooms is more than just a flower shop. It's a haven of natural beauty and artistry. As you step through the doors, you're enveloped in the vibrant colors and soothing aromas of meticulously curated blooms. Bumblebee Blooms is so much more than just flowers. It's a world of scent and color that excites and invigorates the senses. Browse our selection of handcrafted soaps, luxurious bath products, and thoughtful gifts. Each item infused with the same passion and attention to detail as our floral arrangements. Discover one-of-a-kind collectibles that bring a touch of whimsy to any space. And of course, let our master floral designers work their magic, creating stunning bouquets and centerpieces for any occasion. Whether you're looking to brighten someone's day or to treat yourself, Bumblebee Blooms is your destination for nature's finest gifts. Flowers for birthdays, anniversaries, a new family member, or just because. Bumblebee Blooms Flower Boutique. We have the perfect arrangement, professionally designed to capture the essence of life's most amazing moments. Bumblebee Blooms Flower Boutique. Make it be remembered. Bumblebee Blooms Flower Boutique can be found at bumblebeeblooms.com. Again, that's bumblebeeblooms.com. Make it be remembered.
404 Witches by Theatrical Garbage. The Alomar witches gathered at the base of the lonely mountain, cloaked in the darkness of night. The magnetic poles were aligning, signaling the start of their ancient ritual. Nestled at the base of a towering 5G cell tower stood a crooked, ramshackle shack. Phaedra, the Witch of Stars, Camille, Celeste, and Morgana entered the dilapidated structure, their robes rustling in the desert wind. In the center of the shack, an ancient cauldron sat atop a large, flat electrical hot plate. A Jackson Pollock of extension cords snaked out from the heating element, plugged into various power sources. Phaedra peered into the dark, bubbling liquid of the cauldron, studying her shimmering, silvery reflection. Should there be more light or less light for the ritual, she asked, turning to Camille. Camille considered the question, her brow furrowing in thought. The alignment of the poles demands a delicate balance, she replied. Too much light could disrupt the energies. But too little and we may lose our way. Celeste and Morgana began adding ingredients to the cauldron, chanting ancient incantations under their breath. The liquid churned and hissed, sending up plumes of mystical vapor. We must be precise, Phaedra murmured, her eyes never leaving the cauldron. The power of the stars is with us tonight. We cannot afford any mistakes. The four witches circled the cauldron, their hands joined as they prepared to begin the ritual, the fate of the world hanging in the balance. Danael, the Witch of Decay, swept into the shack, her flowing purple robes cascading over her elegant figure. I prefer the dark, she said in a chilling voice. Delphi, the Witch of Flowers, interjected, it does not matter. Magnetic forces care not for light, or lack thereof, only time and distance. Phaedra turned to Danael, her expression blank. Danael, the spores, she said. Danael held out her grey, withered hand, and microscopic glints of life floated down into the bubbling cauldron. A feather of satin green and true, wrapped in lies as wide as the sky's blue, Delphi chanted, adding her contribution to the ritual. The four witches circled the cauldron, their hands joined as they prepared to harness the power of the aligning magnetic poles. Charlotte stepped over to the cauldron, eyeing the now solidified cloud that had emerged from it. What makes you think we're witches? She asked, her tone laced with skepticism. You look and smell like witches, Charlotte replied matter-of-factly. And my magpie, Mert, told me he saw you cast something into the sky. She fixed the witches with a piercing gaze. I want to know what it is, and how to reverse it. Phaedra's expression hardened. Tough talk for someone without her famous brother around. Would you even know how to kill a witch? Missed nobody in response. Charlotte pulled a large dagger from her belt, the wooden handle carved with a magpie design. She stabbed it into the table in front of her, the blade ringing as it pierced the wood. How to kill a witch, she said, propping her boots up on the table. I guess start with cutting your head off and then go from there. Phaedra's face paled. The curse cannot be undone for 24 hours, she said. Charlotte stepped closer, her bright green eyes boring into Phaedra's. Well, I guess you better get started, because you're not leaving this shack until that curse is reversed. She leaned back in her chair, unfazed. I drew prison runes on the outside of the shack, and the water that fell from the sky. That was cast from the bloodline of rain, so careful not to get any on you. The witches exchanged nervous glances, realizing they were trapped and at the mercy of this confident and formidable young woman. Charlotte's unwavering presence and intimate knowledge of their craft had clearly unsettled them, and they knew they had no choice but to comply with her demands. This evening is the ritual.
Begin our study on Joseph Campbell's The Power of Myth. Specifically speaking, of course, of the hero's journey. And this book was purchased at the ASPCA, and you can find this book in many thrift stores. they stick it in the religious section, so you can usually find it. So you want to get your hands on a good hard copy of this and go to a park somewhere. Outside, go outside, go into the forest, go somewhere in your mind, go out there, close yourself off, and read this. You'd be surprised how much of it will pertain to your own life. So the hero's journey. All are happy but the hero. The hero is living a mundane life, a life on their own. Frodo, Luke, settling in, looking away, always looking away, never his mind on where he was, what he was doing. And so along comes a wizard to tell the hero that they are special. You're a wizard, Harry. I can't be a wizard. You must go with me to Alderaan. That's terrible. You must go with You must go with me to Alderaan. I can't go to Alderaan. I have to get back. Uncle Owen and Aunt Beru must be worried sick about me. So then they refuse the call. And then, no matter what, they're compelled to go on the hero's journey. And it makes sense to tell stories in that cyclical way. How does your character fit into the hero's journey? How does your life fit into an archetype? What are the things that create the archetype? What are the things that create us? And so we're going to explore the hero's journey. Step 1. The call to adventure. Copy of this and go to a park somewhere. Go outside, go into the forest, go somewhere in your mind, go out there, close yourself off, and read this. You'd be surprised how much of it will pertain to your own life. So the hero's journey. All are happy but the hero. The hero is living a mundane life, a life on their own. Frodo, Luke, settling in, looking away, always looking away, never his mind on where he was, what he was doing. And so along comes a wizard to tell the hero that they are special. You're a wizard, Harry. I can't be a wizard. You must go with me to Alderaan. That's terrible. You must go with me to Alderaan. I can't go to Alderaan. I have to get back. Uncle Owen and Aunt Beru must be worried sick about me. So then they refuse the call. And then, no matter what, they're compelled to go on the hero's journey. And it makes sense to tell stories in that cyclical way. How does your character fit into the hero's journey? How does your life fit into an archetype? What are the things that create the archetype? What are the things that create us? And so we're going to explore the hero's journey. Step 1. The call to adventure.